turn the cradle just like this. You hear some crunching. You just turn it to that direction. Now you stick in your supplied little SmartKey divot pusher until you hear a click. Now listen. Hear that click? That's good stuff. You pull this out. You stick in the key, which it does not work with this. Okay, it does not work, but it will in about 5 seconds. You pull it out. It does not matter which way you turn this cylinder. I can turn it to the left, to the right, does not matter at this point. I turn it either direction, does not matter. And now this little jewel, this key now works perfectly with this cylinder. Thanks a lot, guys. Now, if I wouldn't have pushed, let me get this out of there. If I would have just pushed in halfway, it would have pinned it up for half the key. And that's where everybody's making their mistake, you know, the homeowner, not the locksmith. We know that you have to have this key shoulder, which is this part of the key right here and right there. It has to run into those little divots on the face of the SmartKey. So the shoulder has to be set, pushed all the way in, right against that. But I just repin this, well, really reset this SmartKey in a few seconds. Turn the cradle to the picture. Real simple. I have my little divot pusher. I stick this little beautiful SmartKey cylinder in the cradle. I turn it. Now you notice it's jumping a little bit in there. So I push it. I reset the cylinder. I just leave it in that position. I push this. This is really what's going to make this into a negative zone. It'll accept any key. You heard that click. I pull that out. New key in again. I pull this out. And now I just turn this in any direction and it's set up for this key. In order for all this to work though, I have to have this cylinder out of the door handle. This is all keyed up to the cylinder and it's the A key. So the A key works right now. So now I'm gonna put the A key in. I'm gonna turn it like horizontal with the horizon, right? Horizontal. I push this little SmartKey divot pusher in. I just reset the key. I pull the original A key out and I want the B key to work with this cylinder now. It's so cool. I love these cylinders. I really, really do. Now, if I don't push it all the way in and have the shoulder of the key, which is this little part right here and right here, if I don't have it seated in the cylinder properly, I'll lose the bitting. I'll be just halfway bitted inside of this. I'll just have that bitting in there, only halfway in the key, and it'll only know half of the key. That's where the homeowner makes a mistake. But if I push it all the way in and I turn it like this, now this key is set up for this cylinder. A key to work. Put the B key in, turn it sideways. Now these are not special keys. They're not cut the same. I push that killer little divot down. I pull the key out. I put the A key in. I turn it. I could have turned it any direction. It doesn't matter. That's the cool thing about these cylinders. These are all metal inside now. That's why they're so hard to pick. Tool on the internet, you could literally pull the guts out of these things. Well, you can't do that anymore. That's 5 years ago. So now we're set up here. I love this thing. This is so nice. So there, I'm back to 0. This key, which is the A key, to work in this cylinder, doesn't now. So I stick it in, I turn that little arrow right there to the face of the cylinder. Same picture. I just turn it, I just reset that, right? I stick in, oh, forgot to put the divot in there. Having too much fun, forget what I'm doing. Hear that little click? You know, I don't know why clicking is so nice to a locksmith, but it just is. Now I put in the A key, I just drop this out, and any direction I want, doesn't matter. Oh, look at how cool this is. And I think why locksmiths don't like these, which I love them, they're great little cylinders. I think why they don't like them is because there's no maintenance, but this is such a cool little machine. I love it. Stick it in, pull it right to that position, push the pin in. I'm hoping I'm explaining this simply enough. All right, pull this out, turn the key any direction. But you know, this isn't a bad cylinder for the homeowner. I'm saying go ahead, buy those Kwikset beautiful cylinders, 5 and dime stores you're getting them all. When you have a problem with them, let me know. Go ahead and leave a comment down in the section if you're having problems with these. I just don't see it. I never hear an issue with it unless they just didn't set their key right. They turn the cylinder and the husband or wife is trying their best, right? They push that, it clicked, and they pull the key out and they just don't stick it in all the way, you know? They just turn it like this. Now, once they dig it out of there because it's made a big mistake, the cylinder even tells you something's wrong because now looky, it won't work. If I can find where that key was setting, I know it works if you're just 1 pin off. I have never been able to find it half a key out. I think it resets all the little pins wrong, half a key. Yeah, I can't find it that way. So now what do? Well, got to call a locksmith. He has to yank this little cylinder out of your door handle. He's the man of the hour because he's got this $34 key reset cradle. He sticks it in, he turns it like this. He's probably not going to show you how he does this, but I wouldn't. I'd sit in my truck and do this. It's too embarrassing, right? You got to push this pin, little reset. I love this stuff. This is too much fun for me. All right, watch. Either way, I was turning it to the left. I'll turn it to the right now. Feel a little click inside there. Now looky, we're reset. Oh, the folks are happy. I put the handle back on and I look like I'm a knight in shining armor. There you have it. There's the bottom of this little cradle. Say this will probably last a locksmith a lifetime. Killer. So there you have it. The beautiful little Kwikset cradle. It's called a SMT, Smart Reset Cradle Universal. So I'm highly suggesting it, you locksmiths. You can get your hands on this someday. When you get yourself in a pinch, you'll save that phone call to the locksmith. And boy, you will look like a real genius, even though this tool is doing all the work for you. So thanks Kwikset for inventing such a nice little tool. I highly recommend this. Hey everybody, this is Mike with Door and Lock Tips. I just ordered a lock from Amazon. I'm gonna put the link down in the description. It is a beauty. It's a Schlage And here's the price. It's on a discount right now, and you can't pass it up. My suppliers sell it for 38 bucks, but I have to pay $25 shipping for one lock. I don't have to do that with Amazon Prime. This is a commercial Schlage padlock. Let me get it out here. Look at that, all brass, so it won't tarnish. I really like these because I can repin it with my Schlage pinning kit. I'm a locksmith, and I'm going to tell you something. I love this lock. I use these locks all over the place, and the 2-inch Shackle from Amazon for 42 bucks, that's a winner. I highly recommend this lock. I can't wait to repin it. There you go. Hope you got some help out of this.